Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one we've got Axel taking on, who is that? Duke Devlin. So Duke Devlin is the real wild card of the tournament. You never know what is going to happen when Duke Devlin is in the match. He could suddenly pull out a dice jar and take 6,000 life points off himself. He could also get Orgoth the Relentless to the field and become basically an unstoppable destructive force. But Axel, on the other hand, he's got a pretty strong deck, and he's also drawn a pretty good hand as well. That 3-star monster, I forget its name, but there it is, Volcanic Blaster. When that's destroyed by battle, Axel can put a volcanic monster at the top of his deck. He's just drawn Mr. Volcano as well. He's got Flame Champion and Thelastolos of Firestorm Monarch, if I'm saying that right. Axel went with the defense as well. Duke Devlin, he's got one card face down. It's now his turn. He's played One Day of Peace. And Duke Devlin has thrown down another face down spell or trap as well. And the turn change over to Axel. He draws Polymerization. And Duke has activated that 6. So that will assist him with his dice rolls, especially if he draws that dice jar as well. Volcanic Blaster has been tributed, so its effect won't activate, but Thestalos the Firestorm Monarch at 2400. Axel does have... Oh yeah, that's effect is, I think, when it's tribute summoned. Dimension Hole was thrown from Duke's hand, so not that big of a loss. Now Salamandra, that will put a 3100 points of attack on the field of Axel when that Thestalos of Firestorm Monarch. That is a massive amount of attack. Duke will not be able to take that head on. So he'll have to rely on his dice. Oh, Dice Jar! Oh, it's Dice Jar. Oh, 1 and a 6. Okay, I think that was... for... Why is there no life points exchanged? Oh, One Day of Peace was played. Oh, it was 2. It was 2. Our player just pulled the graveyard up. Oh my god, it was One Day of Peace. That... Oh, that doesn't just do battle damage. That does damage altogether. Oh, so... Oh, who won the Dice Jar roll? I don't know if who it was who actually won it. But... Duke Devlin played that One Day of Peace himself. That's... I didn't think he would have Dice Jar on the field. Axel, on the other hand, he is drawing like an absolute madman right now. Oh, it's never a dull moment with Duke Devlin. You just never know what's going to happen. He's either going to block his own life point effect by accident, I think, by accident. What was that? Charcoal Impachi came to the field. In defense, Duke Devlin, or Duke activated Mask of Weakness. But there's just absolutely... It's just absolutely no dull moment with Duke Devlin. It's impossible to tell how a duel with him is going to go. Axel has drawn Magic Jammer, he's thrown that down. Now he can get Flame Champion to the field, or Mr. Volcano, whichever one he wants. He's tributed that Charcoal Impachi. 2100 with Mr. Volcano is also very good. It's, unless Duke... Oh my god, you just never know what's going to happen with Duke. Let's say 6,000 life points came off Axel. Let's say he's got 2,000 life points. It may not even matter because Duke has got no monsters on the field. He's got one card in hand and he is staring down 2,100 and 3,100 attack points as Dice Foon is activated from Duke. Axel activates Magic Jammer. The Dice Foon possibly could have targeted Salamandra, but Dice Foon, or I think that's called Dice Foon, that can also backfire, and Dice Slops has just rolled. It's rolled a 2, 3, 4, 5, discard one hand. 6, discard your entire hand. 1, look at your opponent's hand and discard one card from their hand. To be fair, Dice Slops' effect is very unlikely to work. But Duke put it in face-up attack mode. Now, Axel just played... Axel is bringing back Dice Jar now. It's a flip effect, so we can't activate it, but he can play Flame Champion, I guess, if he wants to. Maybe... What was Duke trying to go for there? Maybe... Oh, maybe he wanted Dice Foon to destroy Salamandra. Maybe he's got to Rush Recklessly on the field. Either way, it's not going to matter now. Rush Recklessly won't be able to help Dice Lops here. 21 and 19 is 4,000, so Duke's going to be at 2,700. Even if the effect of Dice Jar did hit in the first turn and it hit Axel, so I'm not actually sure if that was going to hit Duke or Axel, given the way the colours on the dice were forming. I think it was going to hit Axel. But let's say it was going to hit Axel and he was at 2,000 life points. I don't think it's going to matter, because if Axel draws monsters like this and can get them to the field this early in the match, he's going to win most games. 3,100 off Duke, and we have our first match concluded. Axel is up 1-0. Can Duke Devlin pull off something else absolutely out of this world in the next match? Okay, I'm going to flick over to some comments while this sets up. Torrin Johnson 9338 says, great classic, I still have my PS2 and this game. That was for the Yugioh Duelist of the Roses little skirmish that I did yesterday as well. Costas D99 also on that video says, I like this game a lot. Can you do a series with that game with other characters as well, like Joey or Pegasus? I remember in this game, Toon World works as a field power bonus card where Toon monsters gain 500 and all other monsters lose 500. That is correct on that game. For sure, a duel can take a long time, so maybe for a series don't use it 2 out of 3 matches, especially when a single duel takes so much time. I would like to do a series with Duelists of the Roses. It's just whether or not we can sort of pull it together with the, in terms of timing and transporting around a PS2 perhaps as well, or just see just some mechanics behind it as well. It could very well be done. It's a one challenge with that series would be the fact that you can only have 3 decks on that. It's only got 3 deck slots per save. So, but there is potential to do a series on it, and I would really like to, as Duke Devlin has used Offerings to the Doom to destroy Volcanic Blaster. He's just played Summon Dice, so that's 1,000 points, and he rolls a 1. Oh, and that is the one that he needs, so the 13th Grave has also come to the field. Now, it was actually pretty smart from Duke to use Offerings to the Doomed to destroy Volcanic Blaster, because it's a when that's destroyed by battle, it can put a volcanic monster at the top. That could be Volcanic Hammerer. I think that's 1,800. Axel's 1,800. But because it was destroyed by Offerings to the Doomed, it wasn't destroyed by battle. So that's actually quite a good move from Duke. I mean, he played Swords of Revealing Light, which managed to flip it up as well. So we got to see what was on Duke. What was on Axel's plans. Duke still has that Summon Dice. Not Summon Dice, Skull Dice. Too many dice cards. Volcanic Rat is destroyed by the 13th Grave. Brave attack from Duke as well. 1,300 more off Axel. He's down to 4,200 in turn 4. Well, what is happening? Axel absolutely thrashes the first one, and now he's being beaten by 12 and 1,300. He plays Mystical Space Typhoon to get rid of that Swords of Revealing Light. And plays Flame Viper. It's a strange play. He's put a face down card as well. The Flame Viper is not actually a pyro. It's not a fire type. It's actually an earth type. Unless Axel wanted an equip card or something, but who knows. 1,700 for Strike Ninja is now down for Duke as well. 1,700 goes in for Flame Viper. And, oh, it's Negate Attack. Okay, maybe a little bit of trolling going on there for Axel. He's like, come take my Flame Viper. Yeet, Negate Attack. Alright, turn change over to Duke. Now he's got... Sorry, Axel. I'm getting everything mixed up. I know, it's that first match. That first match was bamboozling. As it's Mr. Volcano, 2100. And... Oh, and Burning Spear. So 2500. It's 800 more than Strike Ninja. So there's... Oh, there's Salamandra as well. 3200 for Mr. Volcano. That is... Well, the Skull Dice may have come in very handy for Strike Ninja. If it was still at 2100, it could have been a chance, but not anymore. Duke now 5500 life points, and he's got a 3200. Wow, Axel can really get some power. Oh, now that could come in handy for Duke. That could come in very handy for Duke. Needle Wall, so it'll be a 1 in 5, but now Axel's monsters are not safe. Up flips Needle Wall. And Axel plays Little Chimera, 1100. Puts Mr. Volcano to 3700. That is quite extraordinary. And also, it is also insanely powerful. Well, it's going to be a... well, Duke's got that Needle Wall, so he very well could... He very... Oh, ha! Okay, there's... Oh, it's a 5. He needed a 3 and a... I think that side would be a 2. Dice Jar is to the field. Now, if that rolls a 6, and one of the other players rolls under a 6, they are going to lose the match. Can Duke Devlin... Imagine if Duke Devlin wins this with the effect of Dice Jar, given what Axel has on the field. That would be absolutely insane. Little Chimera goes in for the attack. That's very brave for Axel. Dice Jar. It rolls. I think that's Axel's roll. Oh, it's a 5. Duke. Oh. Oh, Duke rolls a 1. Oh, boy. Well. Poor Duke Devlin. He throws up Skull Dice anyway, but it doesn't matter. 3,300 for Mr. Volcano in the end, but it is still too much. Duke Devlin concedes the second match. It's amazing to think that Duke Devlin could have won that with the effect of Dice Jar. I love Dice Jar. Dice Jar is life. Another name come up, which is Bobby Stinks, says, love this game growing up as well for Forbidden Memories. Also shout outs to... Demi Henning as well, SEH292, who said maybe Beast of Tower for Panic. That is the exact card that I was thinking of, and I couldn't remember what it was. Beast of Tower, that is exactly what Panic needs for his deck, and I am going to note that down, and I'm going to add that to Panic's deck. Thank you, SEH292. I was trying to remember what that card was called. I knew it was Beast of something, but I couldn't remember of what it was. Also said maybe Great Maju Gazette as well. If I remember that effect, that gains the attack of the monsters that it tributes to summon, something like that. I'll have a look at that one as well. Also said Wall of Illusion, Eudora, Dark Geroid, Kale. Wall of Illusion maybe as well. Okay, what do we start off with here? Axel with a Darkfire Soldier number 1. Oh, he's got Darkfire Soldier number 2 as well. There's Negate Attack, so Duke Devlin's side of the field is safe. Shoutouts to Emperor Pikachu and Moonwolfie for commenting yesterday as well. Silas DC as well, and... oh, hang on, I need to put the newest filter on because that's going back a day. Okay, turn change. Back to Axel. 2 face down for Duke. Sound... I-34 KED 45. I don't know if that stands for anything, says. So the AI knows how to troll. Nice. That's for the Cyrus and Panic match. That's not AI. That both human players. All of our games for this series are done by human players. That's why some of that trolling happens every now and then. But no, the AI doesn't troll in this game. But thanks for commenting as well. It's if this could be played via AI, it would save so much time. It honestly would, but I feel like I believe like some people know how to modify the game's files to make the AI play. However, I do not possess that skill. And I feel like with it being human players, I feel it's just a little bit more authentic because the AI, like, it doesn't think like a human. It also doesn't play like a human. It also doesn't make comedic errors like a human as well. The AI will still... It kind of plays what it feels is the best move for what's available to it. The AI can't think ahead of moves, if that makes sense as well. So, but no, to clarify, no, they are both human players, both friends of mine. Group of us play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play it though, I just do the commentary. So I don't know the results. It makes it... So I get to watch it as a fan as well, as Axel has played Offerings to the Doomed, and Duke, who is looking like he is in trouble now. Shoutouts to Robert Jones as well, who said Ushioni was used by Bolt Tanner. I really need to watch that 5Ds arc. I really do. Duke... Oh, Duke has played Darkfire Soldier number 1. He's got he used Monster Reborn to bring it back. But, oh, unfortunately, Axel just has too much to play with here in the back rank. Rush recklessly, Offerings to the Doomed take, well, Little Chimera was only 1100, so, but Offerings to the Doomed will do it. 22 and 11 is 3300, but the turn changed back to Axel. His draw phase is skipped because he played Offerings to the Doomed. It will be the same for Duke as well. So 33 plus a 550, 1050, sorry, 4350. It's going to put Duke down to 3650. No, I'm way off. 2650. I didn't take down the thousands column. Duke has one more turn. He's only got one card and he can't draw because of Offerings to the Doomed. Shout outs also to, because I think this duel isn't going to go for much longer, Super Palco as well. The Spawn Trapper, who says Barox is actually the 4th god card. We'll get Becca to use that Scroll of Bewitchment. We'll change his type or his attribute to Divine. Sir Aaron Game Guy as well. No, Cyber End Dragon just does piercing damage. Oh no, I thought it could attack 3 times in a row. No, it does piercing damage. And is this it? Duke Devlin, he's been absolutely cindered to a crisp. But it was a pretty fun match. You never know what happens. Duke Devil. I'm just checking if there's any other names as well, because I'm also filtering through shorts that I've posted as well, but I think that was all. Sorry if I did miss anyone. But we do have another match coming up after this one as well. It's Yugi and Mako. Classic Duelist Kingdom match. And Yugi, who has really been on the losing end, got his first win in his last match. Mako also looking to get back on the winning ways as well. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving the comments from yesterday as well. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.